Maidho is the capital city, center of economics, education and technology of Tianjiang province, located in the Mekong Delta region of South Vietnam. It has a population of approximately 169,000 in 2006 and 220,000 in 2012. The majority ethnic group is the Kin, and some of the Chinese, the Cham and the Khmer. Boat rides on the Maidho River are popular with tourists, and the city is known for Hutayu Maidho, a type of soup. History. Maidho was founded in the 1680s by Chinese refugees fleeing China mainland. When the general of the Qing dynasty Shilang defeated the remnants of southern Ming dynasty in 1683, the area, at the time, was once part of the Khmer Kingdom and it was annexed to Vietnam in the 18th century. The city is named after the Maidho River. In Sino-Vietnamese script, the name is given as due to its proximity to Saigon. Maidho was the traditional gateway to the Mekong Delta. In the 17th century, the city had become one of the biggest commercial hubs in today's southern Vietnam. In 1860s, Maidho, along with Saigon, was a major strategic city during the French colonial campaign towards Vietnam. In 1862, France's capture of Maidho is regarded as the conclusion to the establishment of the French colony of Cochin China, a development that inaugurated nearly a century of French colonial dominance in Vietnam. During the colonization period, the economy continued to prosper, attracting more immigrants, mainly from Teochew and Minin. Maidho City is recognized as a Grade 2 in October 7, 2005. Administrative divisions. Maidho is divided to 11 wards and 6 communes. Thao Than, Mai Phong, Phoc Than, Tan Mai Chan, Thoi Sun, Trung An, Phoc Than. Transportation. Maidho is connected to the rest of the country by National Route 1A and Tien River. In here, people mainly use motorcycles, bicycles and boats for transportation. Maidho has the first railway route in Vietnam, which was one of the most modern transport means in the world, linking Saigon and Maidho. Put into use in 1885. However, it was destroyed in 1960s. By road, Maidho City is 70 kilometers from Vinh Long Province, 70 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City, 103 kilometers from Sien Lo, 179 kilometers from Chau Thc, 182 kilometers from Rach Gia, 132 kilometers from Long Zu Yen. Maidho and Ben Tre are connected by Rach Mi Yu Bridge. By river, there are many short boat trips to various islands, Ben Tre, and floating markets in the surrounding areas. It also has overnight longboats to Chau Thc and Long Zu Yen. Tourist information. Vinh Trang Temple, Cao Dai Temple, Dong Tam Snake Farm. There are 4 islands in the Tien River between Maidho and Ben Tre: Dragon, Tortoise, Phoenix and Unicorn Islands. The Mekong Delta is considered to be the rice basket of Vietnam, contributing more than half of the nation's rice production. Maidho is well known as floating markets, where people sell and buy things on the river, as well as Ben Tam and Gua and Mai Tuan Market. Education. Maidho was the first town in southern Vietnam to have a high school. The College de Maidho, opened in March 1879, is now called the Nguyen Dinh Q High School. It was one of the first schools Vietnam had, and even now is still known for its education quality among southern schools. Later, another school called School for Gifted Students of Tianjiang, opened in Maidho City. Though the total area is very limited compared to other schools in the province, quality of education there is usually considered one of the best. The curriculum they use is modified so that students usually learn more of their core subjects than in other schools. For instance, students from a math class do all the required materials like any other classes, more of chemistry, biology and physics because they are in the natural science block, and a lot more of math. Preparation for national exams and entrance examination to the university are prioritized there. Schools in Maido are named with famous Vietnamese writers, poets, and national heroes such as Nguyen Tri. Thu Khoa is also known as Nguyen Huan, Shanju, Lanok Han, Nguyen Tin Khai U, Trn Hung Thao, Tien Giang College, which became Tien Giang University in 2005, is also located in Maido. Economy. Today the economy is based on tourism, fishing, and agricultural products such as coconuts, bananas, and longines. During World War II, the French Vichy government interned foreign nationals in Maido. In May 1945, the Japanese seized control of the camps fearing an Allied attack. Foreign nationals were confined throughout the war. As the regional capital, Maido is the main market, dealing in all the produce from the region as well as fish and seafood from Maido's large, ocean-going fishing fleet. The very large and exuberant market is one of South Vietnam's biggest sources for dried fish and other dried seafood products such as KHOMUC. At night the market is dedicated to the dealing and sorting of Mekong River fish, particularly catfish for Ho Chi Minh City's wholesale markets. Produce, especially fruit and vegetables, is delivered by boat directly to markets. It is a popular starting point for tourists to take a boat trip on the Mekong River. Maido was the subject of the lesson, a chapter in a memoir by Tobias Wolff, In Pharaoh's Army. Memories of the Lost War, describing the events of the 1968 Tet Offensive there. In 2010, there are total 17 markets located in wards and commune in Maido. Neighboring cities: Western North, Ch Gao District. East, Chao Phan District, Tien Giang. South, Tien River and Ben Tre Province. Notable people from Maido: Nguyen Thi Thap, chairman of the Women's Federation of Vietnam from 1956 to 1974. General Nguyen Khan, former Prime Minister, General and Ambassador of South Vietnam. General Nguyen Hu Han, served in the Army of the Republic of Vietnam. Madame Thieu, the last serving First Lady of South Vietnam from 1967 to 1975 and wife of the President of South Vietnam Nguyen Van Thieu. Sister cities: Nam Thin, Vietnam. Changwon, South Korea. Gallery: the downtown of Maido, the center of Maido with Nguyen Huan statue. The waterfront houses in Maido. The waterfront shops.